And if you blessed enough to make it to the other side and get to the point where that's not a issue anymore, you always got to remember those times, man.
Hmm.
And I sometimes I get to spending and doing things, and nah, we gonna we still got to be smart
Right.
because we know how it is, and we don't know how the comedy and things are gonna play out. So you still got to keep that as the head of the household, not the breadwinner, but as the head of the household. You still got to be responsible for the direction,
Direction.
yeah, the household go financially.
And one last thing, I would say the transparency, man, that you can have with your wife, um, in moments like that will it'll allow you guys to grow even closer.
Okay, no doubt.
Just because, I mean, you're in it together, right? And now you're collaborating to try to come up with any kind of idea to get the both of you, or to get the family, the unit,
Hmm.
out of where we are to where we need to be, right? And just that ability to be able to just be vulnerable, and open up and like, man, I don't like where we're at. I don't like how I feel. I don't like how my business is going. And she's like, okay, let's figure it out, right? It's almost like that's when, I mean, for lack of better words, when you at the lowest with something like that, that's at the moment where God can just breathe right into your relationship,
Oh yeah,
man.
no doubt.
And that creates an even stronger bond between the two of you, because you know your vows are for better or for worse, and for richer or poor, in
No doubt.
sickness and in health, till death do us part,
That's it.
right? And so you test it, and how are you going to respond?
I had to give my wife her props though, man. It's a lot of things I don't express or tell her, and it's not even for a negative reason. It's for something positive because them same sentiments. If I come to her and say, "Hey, babe, my business, it's not going right," or this, that, my wife is a take action type of woman. If it comes out my mom, man, I might walk in the room. Hey, babe, I've been online. Look, we can do this. You can do this. And man, she's a solution. She likes to solve the problem. She always
Right.
come up with a solution. So I got to be careful of what I
What you
say.
put out there?
Yeah, because she go right into action, and I love that about her.
Right.
But sometimes I'm like, nah, it's not that serious yet. I
Right.
was just kind of
Yeah, voice of my,
yeah,
just getting it off my
yeah,
chest.
just getting it off my chest.